Hey y'all, welcome to Math Ain't Mathin', where we take a closer look at the things that just don't seem to be adding up these days. Today we're talking about Congress, the 535 elected members that make up the U.S. House and Senate. There's a lot of things about Congress that don't add up to me. Age, terms, pay, the fundraising amounts that exceed the GDP of some small countries. So many things we will get to with them, but for today we are talking about the actual time that they spend in D.C. in session at the place where bills become laws. According to the 2023 congressional calendars, the House was in session for 149 days. The Senate was in session for 162 days. That sounds pretty weak compared to the 260 days a year the average one of us works, but it could be worse. Oh, wait, it is. 10 to 15% of those in-session days are actually pro forma sessions. Doesn't sound familiar? Let me introduce you to this fun fork shirt concept I learned this week. Pro forma sessions look like regular full in-session days on the calendar. However, only one member has to even show up. These sessions last just a few minutes and cover no substantial legislation or discussion. Most members are nowhere even near the building when this happens. Literally, someone shows up for a few minutes for the sole purpose of adjourning for a few more days. This isn't even something that is hidden or uncommon. Since June 1st, the Senate has claimed to be in session 32 times. However, 12 of those were actually pro forma sessions, meaning in 10 weeks they actually worked at the Capitol a total of 20 times. Let's take a closer look at last week. Both the House and Senate calendars show 3 in-session days for a total of 6 sessions between them. Looking closer, we find that all 6 were actually pro forma, and the actual time in session of both chambers combined was less than 14 minutes. They worked about the same amount of time in 6 sessions in that whole week that a minimum wage worker gets for one smoke break. If we don't count these 2-minute pro forma sessions as actual in-session days, our elected officials on average worked fewer than 135 days last year. For context, American children attend school for about 180 days a year. The average full-time adult works about 260 days of the year. It makes about $54,000. The average congressperson is in session about half that time and makes over 3 times as much money per year. Oh yes, my little chili babies, they are paid a strong 6-figure salary and banging benefits to show up for those 32 seconds at a time. We will be getting into that more in the next edition. For now, let me know your thoughts on these numbers and what else we should consider here. Do you see your officials out in your districts when they aren't in session? I can't say that I ever have. We elected them, but there's no accountability for when they show up to serve us. And that, my friends, ain't mathin' for me. If you like what I'm doing here, please do the support things. Share, comment, and get the word out. Most importantly, get involved when and where the math ain't mathin' for you. I'm excited to be here and grateful that you are too. Till next time.